Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to American Truck Simulator here on OD Simulation Gaming. What a change up for you. There is our beautiful Volvo right in front of us with that gorgeous bright colour scheme. Sat behind us there we've got 3 Peterbilts loaded, ready to rumble. So let's get in that cab and familiarise ourselves with what we've got here. Look guys, I've got my Chelsea Football Club mug there on the dash, CB radio up above, we've got our magazines there, our trucking magazines to the side of us, we've got our can of Diet Coke down there in the cup holder ready for our little voyage, and over the back there we've got our keep calm and truck on sign. We've got our emoji pillow back there, got our TV up there, and all the other mod cons that you come to expect from a vehicle where you're expected to tramp out for a couple of days, couple of weeks. So then guys, let's get cracking. Now we should all be ready to leave here, so let's get some power through. Yeah, indeed we are. We are off. We're running. Now guys, this will be the first video that we bring to the channel on American Truck Simulator, and I really hope that you enjoy the change up of content. I've got to be careful here because this vehicle is absolutely humongous. And as you can see right here, there's a gate post there. Now I don't want to be hitting that, so I need to be really careful how I get this vehicle out here. That's tight as a duck's, isn't it? Probably going to hit it. Are we out? We're out. Blinking Nora, that was close. I think we may have just hit that. I don't know. This is a ridiculously sized vehicle. It's just enormous. Get some auxiliary mirrors switched on so I can see just what's happening down that right hand side of this vehicle, because this is absolutely insane. You can see there that trailer just coming round. Now we've got to stop here for the railroad crossing, so let's cross out of the beautiful Mustang in front of us by the looks of this. So let's have a look here. We should get... I can hear it coming. Is it from the left or from the right? I can hear the horns. Can't see anything yet. There she goes. Cargo rail by the looks of that in the containers there, shipping containers. Graffiti on the trailers, look, wow. Our first part of deep immersion here on ATS. That was wicked. What a little treat this early on in the video, guys. Very enjoyable. Now, I do understand that from watching other streamers play this game, you can turn right on a red light in America. Now, that is unheard of here in the UK, so that's really quite puzzled me. I don't quite understand why you'd be allowed to turn right on a red light. Red means stop usually, green means go, so we'll wait for the green light, there it is, to pop up, and we'll get going. Now guys, I really hope that the graphics and audio are coming through nicely for you. I am a bit concerned about the graphics right now, purely because there's a fair amount of popping in with the vegetation, so I'm really sorry if you get a lot of popping on this video, but I am trying my best to navigate my way through a lot of the config settings buried deep within the program files on ATS. I've got a few mods on as well just to try and help us with that level of detail that comes through. So do forgive me if you see a ridiculous amount of popping, but I'll be keen to know how it compares to anybody else out there. You know, is it about right? Is it worse? Is it better? Do let me know. I know that Popcorn Simulation Gaming will be able to give me a good comparison, and perhaps Mel's Gaming as well. That'll be awesome if you can let me know. That'll be brilliant. So we are cruising here on the road here through America. We are leaving a village called Bakersfield, I think it was. Do forgive me if I get those names wrong, but yeah, so we're on our way up to, let me just have a quick look here. Yeah, up to LA, guys, so we've got about 200 miles to do, so this isn't going to be a huge video by any stretch. It's a very, very quick one, just to see how this game handles, what we think of it, what we see, and my god, already look at the detail out there, look at that scenery, it's absolutely stunning. This game is on par already with ETS2 without a shadow of a doubt. You'd expect that from SCS, wouldn't expect anything different. For reference, everybody, we are using the Logitech G29 wheel and pedal system. Really, really good configuration here on the game, so yeah, we're enjoying that. Just looking at some of this scenery out there, that looks pretty impressive. There's another train just creeping up on the right hand side there, if you can see that. I'll just glare across there so you can see in a bit more detail, guys. There we go, look, bit of timber, a few boxes on there. Wicked. Now, again, forgive me, left-hand drive vehicle. I don't drive left-hand trucks. Really, really quite alien to me, okay? So if I'm a bit rubbish, I do apologise in advance, guys. But I hope that doesn't spoil your enjoyment of our first ATS instalment here on OD Simulation Gaming. And if you're new to the channel, please do give us a like on this video if you could, and do hit that subscribe button. It'd be great to get a few more subs in on the channel as well. So yeah, do join our journey. Link also in the bio for our Discord community. That's the Simulation Station, guys. Do come over and say hello. Right, so another corner for us to navigate. Oh, we're at the airport now, look everyone. There's a few planes out there. That looks wicked. Looks like a Southwest livery there and an American Airlines livery as well. So that's pretty cool. So this is the Mojave Desert, I'm guessing. Looks like that's where we are right now. I need to be over on this lane, I think. We're going to turn left down here. These huge wind turbines that you can see as well. That's stunning, isn't it? Look at that for a wind farm. Goodness me, another train. That looks beautiful. Wow, there's so much happening already in this game. Absolutely fantastic. And I do hope my friend over in Australia, that's Fair Dinkum Gaming, Paul, if you're watching, buddy, I really hope you're excited to see this one, matey. And yeah, hope I do you proud with it, and you as well, Popcorn. I know you've been itching for me to look. There's Domino's Pizza, guys. Domino's Pizza. Brilliant. Not had a Domino's for some time, actually. That's made me a bit peckish. Right, let's get some cruise control on here. I think speed limit is 65, it says there. So there we go, 65 kilometers an hour is the limit. Now I've actually got my truck and game set up to for me in miles per hour, purely because that's just what I'm used to. So I'll deal with MPH if that's okay with you all. Sure it will be. Let's have a look on the outside of the truck again. Just remind you how big we are. Look, absolutely enormous with these 3 massive Peterbilt trucks behind us. So absolutely incredible. This truck handles beautifully, by the way. It's absolutely gliding around these corners. Absolutely no problems whatsoever. The hauling power as well is phenomenal. Absolutely no power problems. And yeah, this is it, guys. This is the open road in America here on the channel. Absolutely brilliant. I would go as far as saying, actually, the level of detail in this particular game is probably a notch up from ETS2. That's my first impression anyway. I think just looking at it, it's all coming through a bit more crisp, a bit cleaner. Yeah, it seems SCS may have gone a little bit further with this one, I'm guessing, potentially. I mean, we've only done a few minutes, haven't we? There's so much more to this game. This is literally just the first impression of the first few minutes of the drive. So let's drop down here towards LA now, in a truck lane by the looks of the sign there above us. So trucks this way by all accounts. So 50-mile-an-hour limit now down the hill, so I want to just take it steady there. Don't want to be flying around the corner and through that barrier. Be rather embarrassing, wouldn't it, for our first load here. Goodness me, look at this road network. Look at that drop down there onto the railway line. Good grief. Wow. Bit of popping there, no problem. That's not too distressing, not too tedious. That's all right. So we're downhill again here now, through our first tunnel. Those horns sound absolutely fantastic on this truck. Nice and loud for all to hear. Speaking of nice and loud for all to hear, oh, hang on, let's just change lane there. There we go. Let's get a bit of music on, guys. Here we go.
Ollie sitting in the office, just staring at the wall. The spreadsheets and emails don't move him at all. He's clicking on a plastic mouse, but his heart is elsewhere, wishing for a leather grip and the rush of the open air. The clock is ticking slowly, every second feels like 10. He's dreaming of the highway and the roar of the engine again. Then Saturday morning came with the sun just starting to rise. A routine trip to the local store, a spark in his tired eyes. He bumped into Roman right there by the checkout line. Two souls on a digital mission, everything started to align. They talked about the rigs, the monitors and the speed, finding exactly the kind of brotherhood that they both need. In the PC world, heaven, they're shifting through the gears to digital brothers. They've conquered all their fears. To the screen and the static, the friendship is real. Just Roman and Ollie, the kings of the wheel. Yeah, riding together in the heaven of the PC world. They fire up the power rigs and the pixels turn neon bright, transforming into heroes in the middle of the quiet night. Ollie stepped into the light, now known as OD, leading the path through the city for for everyone to see. While Loman talk the man of popcorn simulation is the name. Two titans of a sim life playing for more than just the fame. United they stand tall where the asphalt meets the sky. Two gaming legends with a bond that the world can't deny. Hand on a shifter, foot pressed down to the floor. Every mile they cover makes them want a little more. Few crashing under the lightning and the driving rain. Through the blinding snowstorms, they never feel the strain. The weather's getting wild, but they got nowhere else to go. Locked inside the simulation, putting on a massive show. On the highways of Europe to the dusty canyon ground, the best friends in the gaming world are finally bound. The office is a memory, stored as far behind. It's just the road and the rhythm and the peace they had to find. No one on load.
Wow, how absolutely beautiful was that song, everybody. Really hope you enjoyed that one. Now, how stunning is this scenery, everybody? You may have noticed that I changed lanes back there to deliberately not come off at that turning, because I just knew that somewhere further down we were going to see some absolutely more beautiful content on this game. The graphics, the sun setting in front of us there, absolutely incredible. Really hope this is coming through for you all there at home, whether you're watching on PC, TV or tablet. Really do hope you're getting the same level of clarity that I'm getting here. I mean, I'm sat here watching this in 4K, so this will probably come through to you at 1080p. Obviously we don't want to be crunching the video too much with 4K, but yeah, really hope that that's coming through nicely for you. Sign there, watch out for wildlife between dusk and dawn. I mean, pretty much a given, right, wherever you drive, so not entirely sure why the Americans would advertise that particularly. Maybe some of my American friends could let me know. Is that real? Is that something that you see in America? Yeah, let me know your thoughts on that, everybody. And are you playing this game? Let me know. Do you enjoy it? How many hours have you played? What's your go-to truck? What's your favourite state? I mean, you know, I've had a quick look through the DLC content on this one, and yeah, it's incredible, isn't it? The amount of states that SCS have brought to this game now is absolutely enormous. Now, we're about 47 miles away now from our delivery point, so not too much longer at all. A couple of more minutes, but yeah, just as the sun sets here on our first load over in America. What a beautiful game, everybody. Absolutely incredible, and I really do hope that you've enjoyed this short instalment here on the channel. Do give the video a thumbs up and drop us a comment as well. That'll be really helpful, just to help us push through that YouTube algorithm. Now, just take it nice and steady around the corner there, completely forgetting how long I was behind. Very easy to do in this game, I think. I think you can pull oversized loads and not really remember what's behind you so much. I'm certainly not feeling too much drag or problems from the tractor unit here through to the trailer. So yeah, the drive line on this truck is absolutely beautiful. Gear transition seems awesome. Not sure whether there's just going to listen to that gear. Yeah, no change X was going uphill, but I think there might be a dual clutch sat in this truck. It certainly seems to feel like there is, because the gear transition is pretty much seamless. And what I mean by dual clutch, guys, is when you're in a gear, say for example second, third, fourth, whatever it might be, the dual clutch has already selected the next gear for you, and it just transitions really quite smoothly. Now Volvo have got that technology on a lot of their European vehicles over here, on the iSave and the iShift rather gearboxes. So yeah, Volvo gearboxes are awesome, I have to say. The technology that they can bring to those vehicles is pretty powerful. So yeah, big one there for our Swedish folk over at Volvo. Now, round we go underneath under the flyover, I should say. Huge container park here. So I'm assuming I must be at a port. Yeah, we're at Los Angeles Seaport, guys. So this is going to be quite stunning, isn't it? Just looking at the cranes there, the amount of boxes. Wow, absolutely ridiculous amount of containers, all labelled up there. We've got China Shipping, Hapag-Lloyd and Maersk. They're all there. All the big names in shipping, they're all there. Look, wow, incredible. Just a little bit of popping there on those containers, actually. I think that might be the lighting that's just caused them to flicker a little bit, but we can live with that, no probs. So round we go, just paying attention in my top mirror there of where the back of that trailer is with those vehicles on. Looks like we've got quite a tight turn here, so let's make sure we just take this a little bit wider. Yeah, here we go. So we're in here then. So this is the port of Long Beach, and there's the port office up ahead. Let's swing around. We've got a guy here at the gate who's just going to stand there and watch us drive in. So we're back round here. Now, where do we need to go then? Over, I guess we need to select one of these entrances, do we? Yeah, let's go for this one here that's nearest us. So again, guys, sorry if I'm getting any of this wrong with the American road systems. I'm really not used to it. I'm like a cat with no spatial awareness right now. I need to really focus on what I'm doing with the back of that trailer, as it were. Yeah, we're through. Right, so we've got some... What have we got here in front of us? What's this? This is... Let's go for number 6, because we haven't got a turn then. Now, do we have to pay some money to get through here, or is it going to be like an automated thing? But what is this? Is this a customs ticket? No, this is a security check. Right, let's press enter then. So they're checking everything out, make sure it all checks out. Hopefully it does. Yep, barriers open, so let's creep through. Just paying attention that we don't clip anything on the way through, because that really is quite tight. That's a lot tighter to squeeze through than it is on ETS, guys. So yeah, if you do come across to ATS, bear that one in mind. These trucks are big. Right, so we're round here to the left. Lots of trucks parked up, either got their boxes on, maybe finishing off a tachograph break perhaps. So we're down here. Wow, look at this. This is enormous, this place. Look at those loaders there, look, the container loaders. Wow. They are big bits of kit, guys. If you've ever seen one in real life, you'll know what I mean. They are enormous. Huge lifting capacity as well, as you'd expect with some of these boxes. Right then, so round to the left. That's what our mini-map's telling us in the bottom right hand corner. So we'll spin round here, and with any luck, there we go, there's our marker. So let's get our truck lined up with that. Now I wonder where they would like me to put these trucks. Let's have a look. There we go. Right. Now, we can't do the I can do anything. No surprise there given how huge this vehicle is. So let's go with where should I place it? And it, by the looks of it, they'd like it just over here. So that's going to be nice and easy for us. I'm really pleased about that because I was dreading a tight reverse. That was going to be a bit chaotic for us, no doubt. So let's just get this lined up as best we can. How much further does it want me? There we go. Right, that will do nicely. We'll pop the handbrake on. We'll jump out the truck here just to remind ourselves how big this vehicle was. There we are, guys. There's us in the truck there. Just about see our keep calm and truck on sign. There we have it, everybody. I really hope you've enjoyed that video, guys. Thanks ever so much for being with us here on OD Simulation. If you haven't already, do give the video a like for us, and if you're new to the channel, please do hit that subscribe button. But for now, let me know in the comments, what did you think of our first installment here on American Truck Simulator? Guys, that's it. Video over and done with. I'm Ollie. I'll see you very soon on the next one. Take care. Bye for now.